Hey guys, it is Jeremy again. Welcome back to Books and Coffee. And it's been a while since I've been on here and on this channel. It's kind of a long story, but it wasn't intended. The last video I did was in January, and we're almost more than a week into April, so I've been gone for about 3 months. Excuse me. And basically, I do actually have like an actual excuse of why I've been gone. And it's, well, I didn't have any content to put on here. I mean, I really tried getting back into reading. I've been in the worst reading rut thing for the better part of a year now. I only read one book in 2018, and I never even reviewed it on this channel. I reviewed it on my Star Wars channel, which I pretty much deleted that channel, so the review is gone. I might reread it, maybe on audiobook, and then review it here sometime. And that book was Star Wars Lost Stars by Claudia Gray. But this channel is going to be mainly a just whatever I want to put on here channel now. If I want to do a discussion about the world, if I want to do a review of a book, movie, TV show, whatever I kind of want to put on here is basically what this channel is going to be. But I am officially back. I will have videos up every Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. Those are the official uploading days. Today's Tuesday morning, so this is going to be the beginning of it. And yeah, just expect to come here every day, or well, not every day, every week around this time, and I will pretty much always have a video up by at least 11 in the morning. But I have a little bit of a TV show up that I've been really into for probably the better part of about the last month or so. If you don't know, I'm a very, very big fan of the show. I love the characters, the writing, the humor. I love how it balances very serious and very funny in a very balanced way. And I've been meaning to talk and do a TV show discussion on this, but it's been a while. It's probably been, I would say probably about 1.5 to 2 years since I've actually binge watched the entire show. So I probably want to rewatch the show and then make notes so I can kind of talk about it, because it is a older show. It is a sorry about that if it
saving up money to get a camera, so hint hint, tax return season. I don't like saying it because I just don't, it's personal, but hopefully I'm kind of on the fence of getting a new camera to make better videos, and buying me a new, completely broke. I was really pissed off at one of my roommates, and I threw it across my room, then I threw it across my bathroom floor, and the screen shattered. It takes me a lot to get really, 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 really that angry, so yeah, just don't ever live with me. Just your best bet. But the show I've been really into is another really old show, and that is the Dick Van Dyke Show that's also starred. And I cannot tell you how much I adore these characters. I love these characters. I love the storylines. The show ran for 5 seasons and made 158 episodes, and they're just perfect. This entire series is just perfect. I'm going to try not to hold anything up because it tends to make my camera go weird. My camera is probably getting outdated, and that's why it's probably doing that. And excuse the paleness. I'm not actually pale right now, but the lighting in my room is very dim, so it makes my complexion look really
pale, and I don't have a proper light over here. But in other news, in terms of life news, because this is kind of everywhere, I am actually moving into a new apartment in May of 2020. So it's a little bit over a year from now. I am in the process of going through all of my junk, dejunking, which means my book collection will also be dejunked with a very fine toothpick thing. Words aren't my friend, right, I guess. But I'm doing that. And I'm looking at books that I know for a fact that will sit there. They will sit there for decades if I don't find a new home for them. And I always love donating my books to my local library because my library they're so wonderful. I've been giving them books for years that I don't like or don't want or things like that. I have because I don't drive. If another thing you may not know about me is I just don't care to drive, and I'll probably end up making a video on that at a later date. But, like, if I have a friend that's going to be going, it's like, hey, and so I hand them, like, 3 or 4, and I'll say, hey, can you just drop these off for me? And they're like, sure. So, I don't have, like, I haven't gone through any of them yet. Like, I have 70 Star Wars books that I probably spent more than $1,000 on, so I probably won't get rid of those ones. But there's quite a bit of young adult books that I probably won't be keeping. I don't even know which ones yet. And depending on which ones, I might give them away in like a giveaway so that, a nice home can have them. But I love giving them to my local library because a part of my library is like a bookstore. They have like this little bookstore area where like if my library has duplicate copies of one book that was donated, so they'll take that donated book, and it looks like my camera lagged again. So once again,
with this for too much longer. But yeah, it's kind of nice. This bookshelf that's over here, which is a little bit out of frame, this is a little bit of a view. That right now is kind of like the adult contemporary / shelf. It's got a lot of my Colleen Hoover, a lot of romance standalones, things like that, which were some of the stuff I started reading, but today's April 9th, so I won't have time to read much romance right now. I haven't really been reading much, but Cassandra Clare's new book that she co-wrote with Wesley Cho came out today. It's called The Red Scrolls of Magic, and I'm waiting just a couple until my local Target opens so I can walk on down there and get my copy. I've been waiting for that book for approximately, I think, about 1.5 years ago that she announced that she was writing one, so I'm really excited. And I'll tell more when I get the book and when I finish reading it and when my review is posted. I will try to do a book-related video at least once a month if I can. And hopefully those are going to be book reviews. Since my reading is downhill, I'm going to try to find one book that's hopefully within a reasonable page length and try to read that book in one. So we'll just have to find out and see how that works out. This video, and sorry for my camera being laggy. It's really left side, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be doing that the same. So until next time, I will see you guys later, and thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.